Okay. Well, sorry, just making sure everything's set up, because, yeah. Okay, cool. You're live. Sorry. I am doing it on my monitor today. And, fun, I am continuing the series that I had started, where I'm going through and drawing this dragon. But, so I wanted to see and have, sorry. So, last time I was drawing on my computer, it was a little more complicated, because I had it on my desktop, and I have a monitor to my laptop, so, fun. So, hi guys, Lightning Storms here, back with another video. I'll live stream, but technicality. So, where we left off, I was working on this dragon eye, and I was trying to figure out how a better way to have my tablet so that I have more control. So I have it on my big desktop. Well, it's not a desktop, it's my laptop still, but I have it on my big screen, and I have the stream, watching the stream health and everything on my phone. So hopefully this works out a little bit better than it has in past times. But yeah, so this should be fun. Yeah. So trying to figure out how to watch chat, and I don't know how to, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And so yeah. So I was trying to figure out whether I had to have it running on my computer while I was doing that. So that's what I figured out. All technicalities figured out. So today we're working on the dragon, and my monitor's colors, I believe, are off a little bit. I'm just gonna check using my phone. That's a few minutes out. There is a time delay, so let's see if that changed anything, because on my monitor I'm seeing it a lot different than... Okay, so it is actually nearly as dark as it looks like it is. Okay, so I'm going to leave the opacity up. Down. So, last time I was working on the scales, so I think I'm going to go ahead and work on that again. I do have my mouse attached as well, so it should make navigation a little bit easier. Excuse me. So, last time we were working on these scales, and I got some of them done, but not all of them. So, I'm going to use the color picker and choose the white center of that. And then I know it's going to be at the top, yeah. And just do practically like a super light blue. And then I know that just overlays. And then I need my brush, and I need the opacity filter back on. Okay. Well, it's apparently setting is going to be laggy. But that also works, I guess. Well, I'm glad that my stream is showing green. That's a good sign. That means that it's actually recording and putting it out at about the same speed. So, the opacity... Why is... Oh, dang. I didn't do that. Control Z? Control Z. Okay. Needs to be on layer 5. Why is my brush not working? My brush is not working. Why on earth is my brush not working? Oh, it's on setting darken. Normal. Okay, my brush is working now. Yay! Make it a little bit bigger. I do not think that was supposed to be color. I don't know why this... I'm so sorry. There we go. White. That should work. No, that did not work. Let me undo that to fix that. It's easy, it's easy. I don't know how many Z's I need to fix. I need to change the opacity. Slightly returning to its original state. I think I need to do 2 more. Yes, there we go. It's fixed now. Okay, so, back to where I was. Apparently I did reduce the opacity even more. Let's do a little more zoom. And then that'd be using the mouse because it's a little bit easier. Okay. Now I should have a lot more control about where my brush is going. That's looking good. And then, if you remember how I did it, I'm just going to use lasso this time because I've got a lot more control. And I'm going to take it, and I'm going to do filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And I think 5 pixels is pretty good. And there we go. Now it doesn't look quite like the others did, but it's a little bit brighter, so the scales here are a little bit brighter. Actually, let me modify can I modify the opacity of a particular part of the layer? Nope, that does the whole layer. That is not what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to... Oh dear, that just did a big mistake. Let's reduce the brightness of that white then. And now let's go back in and fix it. But yeah, so between the lasso and the brush, this should make it a lot neater as far as... Oh dear, what did I do? What did I do? I didn't touch nothing! No! I do not want to... Oh. Sorry, it's just not wanting to be my friend today. I'm so sorry. But there we go. There's the Gaussian blur in now. It's all done proper like now. Okay, next step. Back to brush. Hopefully I can make this work a little bit better. Now that I know what I'm working with, it's a little bit easier. Now let's go filter Gaussian blur. It's just using the scroll wheel on my mouse to clean it up. And to move around the camera, just using the scroll wheel on the mouse. just has drawing pad and mouse and touchpad because it's on a laptop. Because you totally need 3 different ways to move your screen. Yep. And what happens when you touch one of them when you don't want to? You get a mess. That's what happens. I want a Gaussian blur more than that. Cool thing with the lasso is you can just lasso over the lasso. Just like, yep, I didn't want that one. Let's do it again. There we go. And then zoom, zoom, zoom. Click. And then brush. Just using the commands on the keyboard to switch between brush and the lasso is making this a little faster than it was last time. I don't know why it took me so long last time. But yeah, so you really don't know why it took so long last time, but that's okay. I got it down now. It's a lot neater now. And then the last one, lasso click. What was, oh, I just changed the lasso. I didn't want to change the lasso tool. I just want my brush. So I can go and scribble in a spot. Lasso. This is a lot easier when you have the big screen. And it's not the half screen. Because when I have my second screen connected in, it usually becomes really annoying. And essentially, since it's essentially a projected screen, it likes to be a pain in the butt. And why is this not coloring? Is it not working? I'm right there, right? Why is it not working? Oh, because the lasso is on. Dang it. Oh, dear. I don't know. What on earth is this? What? This thingy's weird. I like how it makes a spider web, but that's not my intent. Oh, dear. I've lagged my system. Help? I just don't want lasso on at all. I just want to be able to put my brush down. So, for those of you who've been on my channel before and know that I've been out for a while, and not making videos, or those of you who are new to my channel have noticed that I don't have any videos uploaded in the last while, I am so sorry. So much has happened. I'm coming up for testing season, and testing season is a pain. I have run into other problems that I don't particularly want to disclose. That they're family problems, and yeah, so sorry about that. It's not been a great time, and it's not been a walk in the park either, so that's why I haven't been posting as many videos, and yeah, so I feel like I failed you guys, and yeah, so I'll try to do better, but seeing as there's a lot of changes to come, I can't guarantee anything right now. I'll try to upload at least a video a week, either that or a live stream. I would prefer getting a video out every other day, but seeing as it's chaos right now, that's probably not going to happen. But that will be the attempt. So I'm going to be working on it, and I'll eventually get it down to what I want it to be, so hopefully that's sooner rather than later, but as I said, I can't really guarantee anything right now. But if you guys want to see any content, don't forget to let me know. I would love to... Oh dear, what did I do? I've done it again. Erg. I'd love to hear what you guys want me to do. As far as bullet journal stuff, and whatever art kind of stuff, because I do watercolor too. I did just do some watercolor videos. Did those back in December, at the very beginning of my channel. Like, I can't remember half the things that's going on right now, so, oh dear, I've done it again. But I can't remember half the things that are going on, so. But yeah, if you guys wanted to put things down below in the comments that you'd like to see on the channel, and I'll try my best to accommodate your wishes. Okay, color now, please. Thank you. But yeah, so I've been doing a lot of art, but not been able to actually like record it. Also doesn't help that my room is a mess. And I don't really, my space where I normally record is also very much of a mess. So yeah, it didn't work out either way. It don't work out when when everything's a mess and it doesn't work out. Sorry, not being very talkative today. I'm a little tired because it's a school day, and yeah, I had school all day. Fun. So there we go. So scales are all complete now. Doop. So there we go. All the scales are now complete, and it looks cute. So now we have the eye and the scales. What's the next step? It's the gray, which isn't showing up properly. So I'm going to choose a slightly lighter gray. So it's actually, oh my god, sorry, my headphones are hurting my head. I have to take it off and put it back on again. My mom borrowed my headphones, so it was just like, ugh. It's all out of, not the way I normally have it. So it's a little bit too dark for what I need it to be. Because the opacity is actually way down. It's actually like super dark. And this is not how it will be. This is not going to work. Because I need to be able to see the lines underneath. And I think starting with a mid-tone rather than the super dark tone is going to help with that. So I think I want a little bit darker than that, though. See how that looks. Nope. That is not what I meant to do. I want to click OK, not cancel. Okay, there we go. That's the color I wanted it to be, so I could actually see it, but that it wasn't going to be super dark, and I can't actually do anything with it. There we go. So what I'm going to want is I probably want to work with opacity again, because that was an easy way to do it. So I'm going to start, I want it to be creamier color, so I need it to be in the yellow spectrum, more on the orange side of things, and it needs to be like a light grayish cream. I think that's a good cream. I mean, it's more yellow than it is like white, but it's like an ivory kind of color. Wait, ivory? No, ebony's black, ivory is white. It's like there's two words, ivory and ebony. Which one's the one that's the right one for my situation? So let's see how that looks. I need to make a new layer. That's important. Must make new layer. Okay, have my new layer now. So let's see if it works the way I'm thinking it's gonna work. This is not gonna work. Let me do the magic wand. I forgot what the command for that one was. A. Okay, so I need A and B. Oh gosh darn it. That's not gonna work, is it? Because I'm dumb and I'm not thinking. I need A again. I mean, if I do it within the selection tool, then I can just do it on the layer. Just make like the darkest one. But let's see if I can make this work, because I'm not sure if I am. Buzz buzz goes the phone. Now let's try the Gaussian blur and see if that makes it the way I want it to look. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to do it on this layer. So on this particular one, it's gonna have to have shadow from the spine in front of it, and then get lighter and then darker again. So I need to lay down the base color without lifting my pen. And so that's the base color of it. And then I assume it's gonna have a shadow like that, and then shadowish there. And for the one in front of it, straight, so it has to be there. Okay. I'm gonna make that shadow a little bit lighter, and keep this one about the same. Then do the bright cream on top. And let's see with the Gaussian blur if that's the way I want it to look. I feel like I need a lighter opacity to add a little bit of shadow here. And then Gaussian blur it again. I don't know, I'll have to see. I'll probably come back to it later. That particular one. Okay, so let's start at the beginning now. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll do in this little circle here. Okay, so this one's gonna be simple. Obviously, base color, first color, second coat, third coat, no, fourth coat, and then just Gaussian blur that up. Oh dang, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I guess do this one manually. Okie dokie then. I mean, I kind of like the lines going in there, but at the same time I kind of don't. That one kind of looks natural. Let's see if I can clean that line up a little bit. That's too dark of a line. Okay, that looks closer. So, base coat, coat 1, coat 2, coat 3, coat 4. No, A. Actually, I really like how this is turning out. That one kind of needs to be below it a little bit. Let's shift that down a level and I'm gonna have to estimate with this one, because So I want that to be at least slightly lighter. Oh, that probably needs to be 2 shades at least. There we go. Trying to be very gentle and make sure I don't write and get outside the lines on that section. But that did need to be certainly a little bit lighter. Okay, so next layer, shade the A. Section tool, and then the brush. Oh my god, what is this? What on earth? It needs to go away. Just want the traditional, just brush, and nothing fancy, please. Thank you. No, I don't want the fancy brush. Just want a plain old regular brush that I normally use on everything. So layer 1. Struggles with program. I like occasionally just being able to glance over and just see how everything's going, and that's just nice. So there we go, one layer. I'm just gonna go through it and layer by layer it up. I don't think I'm gonna do the Gaussian blur because I like how it looks crisp without it, and I think it needs kind of that look of the crisp lineage, because you think the horns of a dragon would be straight and like kind of like a and have like stripey look on it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of replicating here. So I need to make sure the entire layer is covered on this go around. And then I need to make sure there's a shadow there for this. The shadow's going to be slightly longer, but not significantly. And I'm going to get a similar shadow here. And this is going to be bright up to the spot where this is. And it's going to be bright on here. Again, it's going to be bright on the inside, down the middle, and on the top here. I'm going to blur, I think I'm going to Gaussian blur that 1 pixel, so that it's a little bit less. What did I do? No, 1 pixel blur that. And then I can just blur it pixel by pixel until it's where I want it. There we go. That's where I want it. I need my selecting tool. Want the selectee there. And the brush. Okay, so I need that to be light. It needs to be dark over here. So it's going to be light there. And then there's going to be like a weird light shadow dark problem here. And this one's never going to get as bright as any of the others. I think I'm going to blur that 2 pixels as well. So Gaussian blur, that's where I want it. I like how it just gets that ebony look. That, I think doing it with the ebony made it really work the way I wanted it to go. This is going to look great. I think we're finishing the spikes today is, I think, the goal. Wasn't sure how fast it was going to go, so I didn't know what I was going to end up doing. I didn't... Oh, no. Please don't make it... Oh, thank you. Brush. Save me, brush. I'm going to use my mouse to navigate it back over to where I want it to go. I'm going to make my brush a little bigger because this one's giant. I need to cover it the first time. And then I need to cover it a second time. I think I'm going to do my brush strokes. Control C, Control C. Because I want it to be all one color to start with. Do 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 do. I should have used this as a paint pot. That would have worked better. Oh, because you can't paste with opacity. And then I know it's gonna go up to there. And then I'm gonna have the second one. It's gonna come like there. It's a little too close. Actually, no, it doesn't look too bad. And then up there. So then next layer. This one I'm going to start adding the depth there. Now I'm going to shrink my brush back down again. Not all the way down, obviously, but fairly well down. And then I'm going to go with a really tiny little brush and do like some detail kind of strokes. Because this one's obviously a lot bigger one. It would have a lot more detail. I think I'm going to do the blur before I finish that up. So blur once, blur twice, and then bring in those strong lines. And then blur, blur. I think I'm going to switch which color's top, and I'm going to use the same opacity setting to bring back in some of that darkness. Because I feel like it's a little too bright down here, as with here. For a second, it took me to realize what sound just went through my ears. And then I realized I had a Discord message. I was like, what kind of sound is that? It's like, I am confused. What on earth kind of sound is that? Just like, oh dear, just pulling up all the wrong browsers. I was just like, there's a weird sound. What on earth was the weird sound? I don't recognize said weird sound, even though I've had Discord on my computer for ages. I never have any friends. Speaking of Discord, I made a Discord server for my art and for the art community, and for anyone who wants to join that, I don't know if it's linked in the description here, but I know it's linked on my website, which is linked in the description. And it's also it's linked on my website. I know it's linked on my website. And it's also linked in several of the other videos that I've made. And yeah, so if you guys want to join that, I can definitely, it's public, so anyone who wants to join, just click the link, and you can join up, and there's like, I plan on having all kinds of cool art, discussion stuff, showing off your work in progress. Obviously it has to be safe, for all ages, so PG kind of art, and, the opacity's way down, that's why is it taking so long to color it in? Like, this isn't working the way I want it to be working. But yeah, so, if you guys want to go check that out, you can check out the website, and I have my Discord server link there. There's an entire little page for it, actually, which is fun. And now I've just messed it up. But yeah, so, I was just like, weird noise. What on earth is that weird noise? just me whenever I hear a weird noise. It's like, what is that? There's a bump in the dark. What is that? Yep, that was not the right command. I need A and B. B. That's too dark. Control Z. That needs to be like 16% opacity. Probably should be a little bigger, but whatever. I can do this slow and steady. I wonder how long I've been streaming for. Does there have anything that tells me? Nope. Oh yeah, it does. It tells me I've been streaming for 38 minutes. Ouch. It's a lot longer than I thought I'd been streaming. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I thought I'd been streaming for less time than that. But that sadly means I'm gonna have to leave you guys in a little bit. Oh no, I'm sad now. I promise I won't work on it when I'm not streaming it. I mean, I haven't worked on it because I haven't been streaming it, so... Oh, I needed to... Oh, dang, this is gonna be annoying to fix. I'm just gonna try my best to do it nice and neat. And not run over the boundaries. This is gonna be fun and hard. Sorry, I'm quiet. Extreme concentration required. Let's see about lassoing that up. And then glossy and blur it. I'm gonna leave that one. I'm gonna leave this one the way it is because it looks fine the way it is. Back to brush. Oh dang, and I have a big area to cover. Whoop-de-doo-dah. Let's make it bigger. Lift the brush, put it down again. Lift the brush, put it down again. Oop, we'll see. I did not want to do that. Oh dang, that didn't work as well. Oh, oh well. Gonna make the brush small again so I can actually control it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so that's a lot of work we got done. So we finished the scales, so the outer spring is all of the fancy scales around the eye are done. And we got a good start on the horns, or the, I don't even know what to call them, eyelashes. They're like eyelashes. So, I think that's as far as I'm able to go today. We are at 40 minutes of stream time, and I got some other stuff to do, including recording some more videos. So, I think that's where we're going to leave today's stream off. If you liked it, please leave a like and let me know what you'd like to see in future streams. Obviously, I've got my setup, and I figured out how to nicely and organizedly set up the Photoshop on my monitor, so it's a lot easier to draw now. So that should be fun. I can also do use my webcam and hook that up to stream with if you guys want to see some me using actual traditional mediums. And yeah, so if you want to leave comments on that kind of stuff below in the comment section, leave a like and let me know you liked it. And if you want to see the speed draw version of this, I will put that out later in obviously speed draw format. So, if you do like my art and would like to see more, go check out my social media in the comment section, in the description below. And I have my links to my website, Instagram and Twitter and stuff, and down there. Now my website has all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, if you want to go check that out, there's certainly more to enjoy. And I hope you had an awesome day, and that you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day, and goodbye. Now you actually stop the stream. So have a nice day, and